Imagine the perfect place. Soft white sand under your feet, turquoise water that blends into the sky, and the sound of waves calming your mind. Welcome to our journey through 15 of the most beautiful beaches in the world. Some are wild and hidden, others luxurious and dreamy, but each is a piece of paradise. Let's dive in. Whitehaven Beach, Australia. Located in the Whitsunday Islands, Whitehaven Beach is a stunning 7-kilometer stretch of nearly pure white silica sand. The water flows in painterly swirls of blue, creating a natural masterpiece when seen from above. It's only accessible by boat or air, which helps preserve its untouched beauty and calm. Lanikai, meaning heavenly sea in Hawaiian, lives up to its name. The turquoise water is gentle, the sand is powder soft, and 2 small islands sit just offshore, like a postcard scene. Sunrise here is magical, with golden light spilling across the ocean and painting everything in warmth. At first glance, it looks like the shoreline is covered in colorful gemstones. But this is Glass Beach, where decades of discarded glass have been smoothed by the ocean into millions of rounded, sparkling pebbles. Greens, blues, ambers, and clear glass glisten under the sun. What was once a dumping ground has become one of the most unexpectedly beautiful coastlines in the world, a surreal blend of nature and human history. Grace Bay, Turks and Caicos. Grace Bay looks like a photoshopped dream come to life. Miles of soft, flower-like sand meet calm, turquoise waters that stretch into the horizon. The waves are gentle, the skies are open, and the peace is total. Luxury resorts blend seamlessly into the natural landscape, offering serenity without crowds. Hidden between towering limestone cliffs, Navajo Beach, also known as Shipwreck Beach, is Greece's most iconic coastal gem. Its golden sand holds the remains of a smuggler's shipwreck, giving the beach a mysterious and legendary feel. Only accessible by boat, the electric blue waters and dramatic surroundings make this place feel timeless. Bahia do Sancho, Brazil, tucked into a cove on the island of Fernando de Noronha. Bahia do Sancho is one of the most pristine beaches on Earth, reached only by climbing narrow stairs carved into the cliffside. The reward is golden sand, emerald waters, and rich green jungle all around. It feels completely cut off from the modern world. Croatia, Zlatni Rat, the Golden Horn, is one of Europe's most unique beaches. A narrow spit of fine pebbles reaches into the Adriatic Sea and actually changes shape depending on wind and currents. With calm water on one side and waves on the other, it's a favorite for both families and windsurfers. The view of the nearby mountains makes it unforgettable. Diani Beach is where the African savanna meets the Indian Ocean. With fine white sand and calm, almost milky blue water, this beach offers an unmatched sense of peace. Behind the dunes, palm forests sway gently, and the whole setting feels untouched, quiet, and connected to nature. Playa del Amor, Marietta Islands, Mexico. Imagine a hidden world, a beach you can't see from the sea or from the shore. Playa del Amor, also known as Hidden Beach, is exactly that. Tucked inside a crater-like cave, it can only be reached by swimming through a narrow water tunnel carved into volcanic rock. Once inside, the cave opens into a perfect circle of sky above. golden sand below, and emerald water all around. It's a secret paradise, completely shielded from the outside world. This beach feels like something out of a video game or a fantasy film, peaceful, otherworldly, and surreal. The only sounds are your own breath and the gentle echo of waves against the stone walls. It's more than a beach. It's a portal into another realm. Pink Beach, Komodo Island, Indonesia. This beach gets its stunning pink hue from crushed red coral, mixed with soft white sand, creating a natural blush color that's rare and captivating. The contrast between the pink shoreline and turquoise waters is like something from a dream, a place that feels painted by nature itself. Above the beach, you may spot giant Komodo dragons roaming the island, prehistoric reptiles found nowhere else on Earth. This beach is one of the few places where surreal beauty and raw wildlife coexist in perfect harmony. Papacolia, Green Sand Beach. One of only 4 green sand beaches in the world, Papacolia glows with olive-toned crystals formed by volcanic eruptions. The remote location, powerful waves, and surreal green shoreline make it feel like you've landed on another planet. This beach is as haunting as it is beautiful. Reynes Fiara isn't covered in golden sand, but in deep black volcanic ash. Towering basalt columns rise from the cliffs like giant organ pipes, while the icy Atlantic crashes in powerful misty waves. Just offshore, dramatic sea stacks called Reynes Drangar pierce the sky. With fog rolling over the coast and no trees in sight, this place looks like it belongs in a Norse myth or a dark fantasy world. On the rugged coast of Maui, Red Sand Beach is carved into a volcanic cove. Its sand glows deep red, thanks to the surrounding iron-rich lava rock, while dark cliffs encircle it like a natural amphitheater. The contrast between the red shoreline, green foliage, and turquoise water is so intense, it looks digitally color-graded. Few places on Earth are this bold, this dramatic, and this unforgettable. Salar de Uyuni wet season, Bolivia. Technically not a beach, but during the wet season, the world's largest salt flat transforms into a shallow sea of water that creates the world's biggest mirror. The sky reflects perfectly on the surface, erasing the horizon. Walking here feels like floating in the clouds. It's one of the most surreal landscapes on Earth. The beaches we explored today are more than just locations. They are rare intersections of natural beauty, tranquility, and unique geological phenomena. Thank you for joining us on this journey through some of the world's most breathtaking coastal wonders. If you enjoyed the content, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and share with us. Which of these destinations would you most like to visit? We look forward to seeing you in our next video with new places, new stories, and new views that take your breath away.